Alright, back to Fallout New Vegas. So, let's go back to Prim. I think that's where I want to go. Yep, I think I've got everything. Ooh, 3 pieces of scrap. Yep, there we go. I thought we only had 2 for a second. That wouldn't have mattered anyway. Okay. Got another companion. Let's go. Just gonna clear out this this building, which we couldn't do before. Oh, terrible. Alright, let's concentrate. Oh, there we go. We got 2 of those. What's our lock picking on? Yeah, fuck it. The extra XP. Those magazines are quite common anyway. Wow. There we go. So, it's not really much, just stuff we can sell. Nothing fancy. Okay. We repair this? Oh, 35. Fixing things. Oh, we got 5 of those, we might as well. There we go. Oh shit. Yeah, it'd be loads of doors and shit to unlock, I think, up here, so get some XP. Oh, didn't mean to take that. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Now I'm not sure if it's the Stewie's tweaks which gives us multiple companions, or I think you can have 1 non-human companion and 1 regular human companion, I think. I'm not quite sure. But like I said, I'm not going to be using companions all too much. Mainly for doing their quest lines. And for role-playing purposes, of course. Oh, the fuck. He's just going to do this shit. There we go. Can't go wrong with some good loot. A hotel cabinet key. I'll take that. Just in case. Bobby pins. Over that. I've took everything, okay. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. Whoa.
Spotted. Eat this.
Sweet, drugs, nice. Always good. More drugs? What the fuck? Torso just goes flying. I was about to shoot him in the face then.
Nothing yet.
Ooh. Okay. Takes us back outside. Is there a chest outside? I'll take us out here. Oh, there's a guy. I'll loot him afterwards. No, you've been through that way. Been through that. This is where we come from. Oh yeah, we've done that. Oh, we're here. Okay, it's not as big as I thought then. I thought there was like another floor. Okay, that's fine. Let's go. What's our science on? 40, okay. Have we got... Yep. Yeah, we should be good to do this. Yippee!
Hey there.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum.
Oh. Alright, we don't need to use one then. There's only 30. Okay. Reprogram Prim Slim to serve as a Prim Sheriff.
Law enforcement protocols reinstated, partner. Initializing use of force authorization. Authorization found. Yeah!
There we go. That's done.
Trails.
Oh yeah, the gun is missing.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to...
Do you know the gun, Vance's gun's missing?
Just mosey on over to the display case and you'll see it plain as day. Quite a piece, that gun. Mint condition, never fired.
It's empty. The gun's missing.
Have you gone local, partner? I can see the gun with my own 3 photo sensors from where I'm standing right now.
Okay.
Happy trails, partner.
We use one for that.
Howdy, partner.
Scan your data registry. You've been hacked.
Well, look at that. I happened across this data file locked away in an isolated subsystem.
Oh. Okay.
Happy trails, partner.
Okay, so the people who stole the gun are in West Side. Which West Side is West Side, New Vegas, so here. Around this area. We're gonna be getting to them at some point. Now, what did I wanna do now? What did I wanna do now? Let's go back to Novak and have a rest. We can trade as well while we're here. Okay. It's morning. Also, yeah, the Fallout show dropped the other day. The Fallout Season 2 show dropped the other day.
How you doing?
Enjoying it. Looking forward to the next episode.
You have any luck with the ghouls? I'm counting on you.
The ghouls are no longer a retcon.
Really? Unbelievable, man. I knew that wasn't gonna be easy. But I had a good feeling about you. You look like you've been through a lot.
Not about the man I'm looking for.
Okay, I'll tell you everything I know, like I promised. The guy you're looking for, Benny, he was traveling with some members from my old gang. They were going to Boulder City.
Ah. Any idea why?
No clue. I know Benny hadn't paid up yet. Maybe that was where they were supposed to get square.
Where is Boulder City?
It's straight up Route 93 from here. Just keep following the road north.
Ah, that road right behind you. Okay, that's all I needed to know.
Hope that helps. I owed you. Yeah, see ya.
Okay, Boone, you're coming. Let's go. Oh, there you are.
Hey.
And... hunting rifle, yeah. You can repair those. Bear with me, I do like taking my time trading. I think these are his own rocket souvenirs too. He's selling them to him. Just sell them all, okay.
Hey, you came back. Must be doing something right.
We've got a good amount of money so far, and you need a lot of money when you're playing New Vegas. Money is really important. We have to drink some water too. Drink 2 of those. Are we hungry? Yep. Eat some gecko steak. Need to get some more water as well, but we do tend to come across some. I hope the Legion doesn't hate us too much. Because if we get them chasing us on these roads, we're in trouble. Oh, fuck.
Take him out.
Okay. Just as I said. Yeah, this is going to be a big problem. Oh, what am I doing? Get the other gun out. There we go. Shit. Shit. I have to get some stuff. Buff out. Stim packs. We should make some money off these guys. Shit. Oh, VATS. I forgot VAT screws up when you're reloading on this one. Yeah, never go into VATS while reloading on this. Really fuck with you. See. What a waste. I didn't even see what killed me then. Okay. Let's be more careful then. Maybe avoid the roads, but I don't think that makes a difference. We can take those guys, oh I know we can. Huh. Okay. I ain't playing around this time. Can't be missing those VAT shots, man. I need those.
Need a medic.
They're focusing on boom, which is a pretty good thing. So I'm not getting messed up. Okay. Okay, he's down. This guy needs to go. Oh. Okay, never mind. Maybe that option wasn't put on. Okay, where are you? Right, you've crippled him and shit like that. That's good. He's like stuck in a trance, he's just shocked. Should probably pull the grenade launcher back out. Yes. Yes, boys. Oh shit. Shit, shit, shit. Okay, this is no good. Get back. Fucking boom, I swear you shot me in the head then. Got my aim. I need to get guns up. For sure. For sure. Because I'm leveling up. And so are the enemies. I've been putting my skills into other things. Can't even shoot this guy in the head. Okay. Why, you just move me out the way, you motherfucker. You know what? I've had enough of you. God, his damage resistance is ridiculous. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to be ambushed by Legion, which is not good, but actually it's going to happen eventually, so it's not entirely bad. Plus we can sell their stuff and we get a lot of money, so it's worth it. We get good weaponry from it. So 44 mag revolver. Yep, we can carry all of that, which is nice. Yeah, so I think I'm going to invest in explosives. And guns. And I think that's what I'm going to do next, is just dump everything into guns. Huh. Should we go over there? We will eventually. Holy shit. Forgot about these guys. These guys ain't tough. Not like what we just fought anyway. Easy. Ooh. Good. We'll drop the fucking leather armor then. Actually, we will go here because I think it triggers something for Boone when you discover it. Although I do remember coming here before and then the Legion attacked me and literally killed everyone out the front door.
This is a restricted area. State your business.
I'm with the NCR. Anything I can do to help?
Your being here is a start, soldier. We aren't exactly overflowing with troopers here. But if you really want to help us, talk to the idiot with sunglasses in the back of the plant building. He's been trying to get this place running for months and hasn't made any forward progress.
Okay. Shouldn't there be more people than this defending a power plant?
There should, but we're not getting much power out of it, so none of our enemies have big interest in it either. Not like Hoover Dam, anyway. We had a real fighting force here just long enough to take it from the Brotherhood of Steel. Then they got sent east to the dam like everybody else. Caesar's Legion sends skirmishers every so often, prodding for weaknesses mostly. The reality is, if they really wanted it, we'd all be dead.
Why was the Brotherhood of Steel here?
Damned if I know. Put up a hell of a fight, though. We had them outnumbered, I don't know, 20 to 1 maybe? They held out as long as they could, lost most of their force before they retreated. Gave us a little parting gift, too. They had some of the plant running, but they shut it all down. Enabled an old security system, too, to keep us away from the controls. Jerk-offs.
So why are you here, not on the front lines?
I ask myself the same question all the time. But energy is hard to come by around here. Gives you more control over this area than troops ever could. Hell, if we lose the dam to the Legion, this little plant may be our last stand.
Goodbye.
Later.
I'm thinking about whether we should do this now or not. I don't think there's a trader in there, so I'm not going to go in there, actually. We're just going to continue on for now. I will be coming back here very soon. I won't be dragging that out. Oh. Traders, nice. Ho, 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 ho. Maybe it was just skill issue when I was fighting the Legion. Okay, you've got stuff. This would be pretty much useless with Boone around, but I'm tempted to keep it, to dump it somewhere, but I think we'll run into more patrols by then, so I was going to use it as a disguise. The water. Have you got any water on you? I'll take those then. Oh, that's good. That's a good weapon. I'm gonna keep that. I might actually get rid of the machete for it. It's heavier though. It's a lot heavier, but it is. It will be very useful, so yeah, I'll get rid of that. And what else? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Funny enough, we were getting a better Magnum in literally a second. Thank you. El Dorado. See how good this is. Yep. Just to confirm. Yep. Oh shit, what the fuck? Oh, I got burnt beforehand. Alright, let's smoke these, get some XP. Fire ants ain't shit.
Company.
Nice. 55 XP for a big one, that's cool. Oh shit. Getting burnt up. Bug Stomper, nice. That's a level up. What the motherfucker, I didn't see you. Okay. Yeah, okay, what'll be good? What'll be good to have? Toughness, yeah, toughness. job, Boom. Jalapenos. Like a spicy curry. A wasteland curry. Anything in here? Nothing hidden? Oh, sweet. Exactly where we need to be. I'm gonna kill this thing from here first.
Guess we made it.
Nice.
Howdy there, partner.
Hello. What's your story?
My story's a long one, friend, and I can't say as it's all that interesting.
I'm interested.
Well, I was born in a little town out Montana way. Me and Ma didn't have much, ever since my pa up and left.
Wait, Montana, you wouldn't happen to be 17, would you?
No, sir. I'm 28. Why?
Oh, thank God, forget it. Never mind. So your father left?
That he did. Never did know why. Ma always said he was a real mysterious fella, even when he was with her. Like he was a stranger sometimes.
Sounds like you miss him. Is that why you're out here wandering?
Maybe. Maybe I just never felt like I belonged back home.
You're better off without him. You became your own man outside of his shadow.
I suppose there's that. But a man ought to know his own paw. And a woman oughtn't to have to work herself to an early grave to provide for her family. After Ma died, I guess I wanted to find my paw and get some answers from him. Been out here looking ever since, but he ain't an easy man to find.
And what will you do when you find him?
Can't say as I really know. Maybe I'll just ask him why. Maybe I'll punch him right in the mouth. Hell, the more I talk about it, the more the whole damn thing sounds like a dumb idea.
Sounds like you should move on. Settle down, maybe.
Maybe I should. Don't suppose you know any place a fella with a guitar might find a job, huh?
I can't say that I do.
Well, it was worth a shot.
That's a mighty fine guitar you have.
Oh, this old thing? Why, thanks, friend. This here guitar is just about the only thing my daddy left me.
So how long have you been playing?
Just about my whole life. Ever since my daddy left Ma and me and went off to roam the wastes.
Okay. Goodbye.
So long, friend.
Right, so we don't get that magnum of his yet. Yeah, we need to get survival up. Hello? I sell you my crap. Actually, I'll take the scrap metal back. And I'll buy yours. There's Boulder City. What's down here? Some wild dogs or some shit. That was crap.
All clear. Contact!
Waste of ammo. There we go. There we go. Oh, get the fuck on my way, bro.
Guess we made
There we go. All that for 11 XP each. All loaded, yeah.
Hey. You here to pay your respects too?
What is this memorial?
It commemorates the Battle of Hoover Dam. The Rangers lured the best of Caesar's Legion into Boulder City and blew the whole town up. The NCR still lost a bunch of troops in the fighting though. My older brother sacrificed himself so they could evacuate some of the wounded.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry about it.
Where are you normally stationed?
Camp McCarran, but I'm on leave at the moment, heading back to California to see my folks. I'm supposed to join up with a caravan that's heading that way up at the 188, but they're not due to arrive for a while yet.
Okay.
Bye.
I'm not gonna shoot the fucking memorial. Is that the merchant again?
Hey,
A customer. Not many people come into Boulder City these days.
Tell me about Boulder City.
Most of the town is rubble, destroyed during the Battle of Hoover Dam. And the only other thing around here is the concrete mixing yard.
What's the concrete used for?
The NCR has been constructing bunkers up and down the river. From what I've heard, it's a little late for that. Travelers over at the 188, just up the road, said that the Legion has overrun a couple of towns to the south.
So where does the concrete come from?
Most of the limestone comes from Quarry Junction out west, but I hear some death claws overran the quarry.
Oh, yeah.
With no work to be had, all the workers around here have wandered off. I'm the only one left in town.
Let's have a look what you
What
got
can
for
I get
sale. Ooh, we got Sunset Sarsaparilla. I do find lots of those, but I don't want to buy them really. At least I know I can come here and buy some if I need to, though. I'm not using the hunting rifle yet because I want to get some attachments for it first. I probably won't even be using it much.
Come back.
Yeah, we're good on the carry weight for now, considering we got a heavy melee weapon as well. We're doing okay. Wait a minute, let me go back in there. Pretty sure there's a bobblehead in here.
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
Rob him clean. I guess there's not. This is not a snow globe in here. Oh, some star bottle cap though. That's what I wanted. We're on negative karma at the moment because of all the stealing. It'd probably go to positive considering all the good stuff we're going to be doing though. As well as stealing. Ooh. Ranger hollow disc. We're cut off from the rest of the platoon and there's legionnaires all over the place. There's no chance we get out of it before we blow up the town. So we're going to hold against them as long as we can. If anyone ever gets this, I'd like to make sure that Private Jeffrey Hugh and Corporal Marcus Christensen are commended for their valour and sacrifice. Both have upheld the ideals and honour of the NCR. With distinction, Ranger Teresa Lutz out. Okay. A Ranger hat. Can I take it? No, I can just activate it. Okay. A service rifle. We did get one earlier as well, but I sold it.
We've got a situation with some great cons right now. The brass at McCarran has ordered me to lock down the ruins until it's been resolved.
What's going on with the Great Khans?
One of my patrols was on its way back from Novak when it came under fire from the Great Khans. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the Khans into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The Khans have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as hostages.
Those Great Khans might have something of mine. A platinum chip.
Once the Great Khans have been killed or captured, you're welcome to retrieve any property they've taken from you.
I may be able to negotiate a deal with the Great Khans.
Normally I'd turn you down since I have no idea who you are. But considering that the hostages are as good as dead when we attack... Alright. I'm going to give you a chance to talk to the Great Khans. Their leader is a man named Jessup. If we hear shooting, we'll be coming in. But it'll probably be too late for you.
I understand.
Good luck.
Okay. You guys wait here.
I'll sit tight.
I've got a score to settle.
Man, this place is a mess.
Beats going up against the Legion.
Hello?
The NCR sure did a number on this place.
Hope the NCR doesn't send reinforcements from the dam.
What the hell? You're that courier Benny wasted back in Good Springs. You're supposed to be dead.
Well, I'm not, and I believe you have something of mine.
Yeah, about that.
Where's my platinum chip?
Don't have it. Benny stole it right before he stabbed us in the back.
Ooh.
He's probably back at the strip by now, laughing at me.
I want more answers.
Yeah? On what?
Can you tell me about Benny?
He's one of the chairmen, big shots that run the Tops Casino in New Vegas. A friend from the city contacted me with info on a big job. I should have known that the caps were too good to be true, but there was still no way I could pass up the chance.
What do you know about the platinum chip?
It's just a big fancy poker chip as far as I know. Don't know why anyone would make one out of platinum though.
So why did Benny betray you?
He's a snake, that's why. He owed us the rest of the pay for the job, so maybe he didn't want to pay up.
Okay, let's talk about something else.
Fine.
Let's talk about settling things between you and the NCR.
What's to negotiate? The NCR backs off, we walk out of here, nobody gets hurt.
Free the hostages now, and I'll have the NCR to escort you out of their territory.
I can't believe I'm doing this. But alright, the hostages can go. The NCR had better keep their end of the deal, though. Here, a souvenir for you. It's Benny's lighter. Shove it up his ass when you catch up with him.
Okay, goodbye.
Yeah, go on.
Yep, I guess Boulder City just doesn't have a, for some reason I thought it had, what do you call it, snow globe. That's what I call it, a bobblehead. Cash register. Look Murphy. That's also another guy who was in the intro. Guess the NCR done him in. Anything else? Okay, I'm out. Oh, we should level up again.
I'm glad you're able to get my people freed, but there's a new problem. I just got orders to take out the Great Khans, hostages or not.
Oh. Well, the Great Khans let the hostages go in exchange for their own freedom.
My hands are tied. I can't go against orders, can I?
If you have any integrity, then you'll honor the deal.
You're right. The Great Khans are free to go.
Just like that. And the reason I don't let them die is because I'd like to get in good with the Great Khans. Jesus, didn't take much for him to fold. What was I gonna put up? Any melee weapons up? Guns is at a good rate right now. So
what is it?
What is it you aren't telling me about what happened to your wife?
You got no right asking me that. Drop it.
I want to understand you better.
You don't know what you're asking. Just let it go for now. The Legion's the only thing I want on my mind right now.
Okay. How do you feel about Manny Vargas?
He was a good spotter.
When you're also friends?
Yeah, we were.
Not anymore?
No.
Okay.
Sure.
So what outfit did you serve in the military with?
1st NCR Recon. It's a sniper battalion. Sees a lot of action. They moved us around a lot. I was stationed at Camp Golf for a while. Last I heard, they're at Camp McCarran.
How did you happen to join the 1st Recon?
They pick you out if you do well at the firing range. Pays a little better, so I said okay.
Is that a 1st Recon beret?
Yeah. You can tell by the patch. Bear skull with crossed rifles behind it. Slogan underneath.
What's the slogan?
The last thing you never see.
Ah.
Pretty accurate. And so are we.
Tell me about Camp McCarran.
Was an airport before the war. Command liked it because it was already fortified, and it let them keep an eye on the strip. They've got an old monorail that still runs between them. Used mostly for supplies and deployment. But if you get leave, you're allowed to go gamble. Was General Oliver's post. But I heard he's been up at the dam a lot lately. Guessing Colonel Shu is running it.
What do you think of General Oliver?
Didn't know him. He's a signature on my discharge papers. Wasn't real popular, though. Even overheard my CO complain about him once. General Wait and See, he called him.
Do you know Colonel Shu at all?
Yeah. He introduced himself to me once. I shook his hand. Doubt he remembered me now, though. When he looked at you, you could see he understood. After some of the things we'd seen, that meant something. But I heard he'd be a general right now if Oliver didn't know the president.
The dam?
The big one. The one the NCR is trying to hold on to, that the Legion's pushing for. Whole war depends on
Hoover Dam. So what was Camp Golf like?
It was on the front line for a while. Only resort in New Vegas no one wanted to get sent to. Doesn't have that kind of importance anymore, though. They pulled most of the troops out of there after we took the Hoover Dam.
Okay. Thanks for the talk.
Yeah.
Just getting to know Boone a little bit better. I think you can come with us now.
I've got your back.
There's one place in particular I want to go. It's around here. Around this area. Sort of. Is it like, sort of like around here? So I'll put on Camp McCarran. We'll take a walk there. There's lots and lots and lots and lots of stuff to do at that part of the game. Because guess what? You see the shining lights, you know where it is. It's fucking New Vegas. We won't be heading to the strip for a while though, I don't think. We gotta get some shit done before we take care of business. Ooh.
Fancy meeting you here, friend.
How did you get here?
Just rolling along on my spurs. Looks like I just might make it to New Vegas after all.
You see what happened in there?
Yep. Guess it's just down to you and Fancy Pants. I wouldn't worry about him. He looks all hat and no cattle, if you ask me.
It's good to see you again, Victor.
Yep. But this is getting mighty embarrassing. People gonna start to talk.
Did you see Benny come this way?
Fancy Pants? No, I ain't seen hide nor hair of him since the tussle in Good Springs. I'm sure he ran back to the soft living of New Vegas, though.
Okay. Goodbye.
Look me up when you get to New Vegas. I'll buy the first round.
Yeah, you go ahead. Could keep him in front of me, he might be able to actually protect me if we run into a fucking death claw or some shit. Which is possible. Ooh. I would like to visit here though. Man, I fucking love New Vegas. There's just so many good areas, useful areas. Gives you reason to come back to areas.
Our guys put the monorail back to work. Welcome to the 188 Slopping Shop. Like our slogan says, it's better than nothing.
I need something repaired.
Let me see what I can do.
We may as well. Ooh. May as well. Nah. Anything I can sell to him? I'll probably equip the bandana at some point, but I don't know. Because that plus critical hit rate on the... Oof, that plus 5 critical hit on the beret is very useful until I get a helmet. But I do like the look of the bandana, but that's the problem.
Come back soon.
Wait a minute.
Feeling thirsty?
Who are you?
Samuel Kerr at your service. Me and my daughter Michelle run this fine establishment.
Nice.
We came here from Prim about a month past. Doesn't look like much, but it's one hell of a location.
So why'd you leave Prim?
Michelle
Why am I
and
asking
ran
that?
a little
It's
shop
obvious.
in Prim till a prison break north of town spoiled it for
Yeah.
everyone. Goddamn convicts just about shut down I-15. When traffic dried up, we took to our heels to find us some customers. I'm not one to sit around waiting to get saved, and Michelle ain't neither.
So why is business so good here?
When 15 shut down, 95 became the route NCR citizens used to get to the Strip, or limp back home, after the Strip's drained them of caps. We get them coming and going. Coming, the suckers flush with caps they saved to gamble on the Strip. And going, the same folks, but now they're losers who'll trade you the shirt off their backs so they don't starve before they make it back home. Add in the troopers marching back and forth from McCarran and the dam, and well, let's just say we don't miss Prim.
Okay, goodbye.
Come back soon now.
Oh.
Hey.
Hello?
No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from?
The grave.
Huh. Well, in that case, I take it back. You look pretty good, given the circumstances. Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground.
You live in a hole in the ground?
Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family, whatever they need.
So you just leave your family in the bunker?
Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story. So listen, can I ask you something on the level?
Go ahead.
I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them?
They're usually harmless unless you use advanced technology around them.
Well, that shouldn't be a problem for me. I can't afford anything like that. Hey, so where are you headed anyway?
Going to see an old friend.
This is quite a journey you're going on then. Must be an interesting relationship to have brought you all this way. I'll be honest. You're the first person I've run across out here that looks like he can really handle himself. There are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could travel together. Help each other out.
You don't look like much. What do you bring to the table?
Good. That's the look I was going for. Trust me on this one, though. You'll be glad you brought me along. If I turn out to be a burden, we can part ways at any time. No hard feelings.
Where you hoping to go?
Oh, nowhere in particular, really. Just hoping to see more of the world. Looking for a fresh perspective. I want to see how different groups have adapted to survive in the Mojave. See if there's something I can learn from.
Don't you have a family to feed?
Like I said, they can handle themselves. And I'm not the only one getting supplies for them. It's a big family.
I'd like to, but I can't take you with me right now.
Aw, you really know how to make a girl feel like a stray cat. But, okay, my offer stands, if we run into each other again.
Okay, so Veronica is...
You've done a good turn for the NCR, and now we'd like to do one for you. There's an NCR emergency two-way radio. You call, and we'll come run it.
Oh, thanks.
You're not alone out here.
It's never worked for me.
The NCR has your back.
I don't think I've used it right.
Stay safe and good hunting.
Okay, thanks for nothing. Why am I so tall? Oh, I thought I was really tall. So Veronica is a really good companion. But I'm not going to be using her right now, but I will be. Will you talk to me? Don't mean to wake you, but...
Welcome to the 188 Slop and Shop. How can I help you?
Like, you just say the same things, okay. Who are you?
Name's Michelle. My dad and me run this store. His name's Samuel. I
Not
take
the
the
same
day
age.
shift and he takes nights. We came here about a month ago when Prim went to hell on account of the prison break north of there. Found a bin to call home and set up shop.
So why'd you... Oh, I'm not going to say that.
There's more to the 188 than meets the eye. Troops move back and forth on 93 all the time, and 95 is how NCR folks come and go from Vegas. No shortage of customers, so long as Legion raids south of here don't get worse anyways.
So why is this place called the 188?
You do know these old roads were numbered, right? We're standing where the 95 and 93 meet, and 95 plus 93 equals 188.
Okay, so what do you know about the Legion raids?
Not much. I hear some folks got killed down by Nelson.
Yep.
Or was it Novak? I
Yep,
don't
done.
know. If they come up this way, me and Dad'll go someplace else.
Okay, need to get going.
Bye.
Okay. So we can't really sleep here and get well rested bonus. I don't think we're well rested anymore. Where would it say? Would it be in perks? Oh no, it says. Yeah, we are. Okay. I do want to go down here and speak to those though, but I don't want to break my legs jumping down, so. Ooh,
Hello.
arms merchant.
You a merc? Because you don't look like a prospector.
Something like that. Are you an NCR soldier?
Hell yes, sir. Well, not officially. Not anymore. They mustered me out a year ago. Administrative discharge.
What was your rank?
Staff Sergeant, 3rd Platoon Bravo Company. I was at the dam when the Legion hit us 3 years back. That was a shitstorm, and don't let anybody tell you different. The brass tried to play it down, but most of them were back at McCarran.
So why'd you leave the army?
I didn't. My CO ordered me to flog a couple deserters, and I told him to eat shit. So they kicked me out for insubordination. Those kids didn't desert. They just got liquored up on the strip and missed roll call. I don't know what else the brass expects. Half these kids don't get more than 2 weeks of training before they ship them out here.
So how did you end up selling weapons?
Going home didn't feel right. Not with those savages camped on the other side of the river sharpening their knives. And I still get to see my old platoon when they pass through here. Make sure the new CO is treating them right, and sneak them extra ammo. Anyway, I was always complaining about the standard issue gear. The new kids don't even get body armor. Can you believe that?
Go on.
So I hooked up with a couple other vets. Bribed a gunrunner. Now we're supplying grunts, mercs, and anybody else on our side. We don't make much, but at least we're saving lives.
NCR doesn't have the caps to outfit their troops.
Vegas is bleeding us dry. We're tossing caps at 100 different problems, while Caesar bides his time and lets us wear ourselves out. This war is gonna bankrupt the NCR unless we finish off the Legion fast and dirty. We shouldn't be perched up at the dam. We ought to be crossing the Colorado and sticking a boot up Caesar's ass.
So show me what we have for sale.
Sure, no problem.
Battle rifle. All good stuff. Don't know if I want anything though.
Thanks.
Do a lot of business with prospectors.
Sure do. Lots of folk been coming out east, sorting through junk, looking for whatever they can sell. Times are tough back home. Too many people, not enough work. Unless you like shoveling Brahmin shit.
Okay, goodbye.
I'll be here a while yet, if you need any guns or ammo.
Okay, I'm gonna take a little break. Right, let's move on. There it is over there, the big V. And it renders in. Hell yeah. It's like the tower of, the Imperial Tower in Oblivion or something like that. Ooh. That doesn't look pretty over there. I think it's cool that we're coming in here in the night time too. It's our first entrance to Vegas. Repcon headquarters. Won't need to go in there yet. No longer well rested. Cassidy Caravan's wreckage. Oh, didn't we hear that name before? Yes. We met Cass Caravan. Cass Cassidy. Cass Caravan. We better fucking tell her about this then. Everything's looted. Hold on a minute.
Hey,
hello?
Welcome to the Grub and Gum.
So what's this place?
Just a little rest stop that me and my good friend Lupe set up. Last stop on your way into New Vegas, first stop on your way out. That's what I say.
May I ask some questions?
Sure, fire away.
Is there any place to buy weapons and armor?
I think there are a few places, but I've heard that the gun runners sell the best.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's what I was looking for. Where can I find a doctor around here?
Dr. Usanagi runs a medical clinic up the road.
So this guy is a fucking cool guy to talk to if it's your first playthrough. For sure he's directing you to two very, very, very good places.
I do decent enough. The NCR patrols usually stop
To
by
spend
for
money.
a quick bite, and travelers like yourself pass by a couple times a week.
Two best places in the game to spend money.
All right then. Sure thing. Anything else I can do for you?
I'm good, thank you. Oh.
See you.
Let me talk to this lady over there.
You need water? I got water. Clean and fresh. Straight from Lake Mead. If you're low on caps, I've also got slightly irradiated wasteland water. A little fallout never killed anybody.
Oh, said the thing. Where'd you get your water? You just told me, but I'll ask you anyway.
The NCR fixed up the pipe network pretty good, and water merchants like me are allowed to have some of it to sell. If we have a water license, of course.
A water
Still,
license.
it beats the inconvenience of having to trek all the way to the lake to resupply.
Yeah, that's true. Are there any water merchants around here?
There's a few independent ones like me, but it's mostly the big trading outfits that deal in water, like the Crimson Caravan Company.
I have some general questions.
Shoot.
Anything I should know about New Vegas?
They won't just let anybody into the strip, but you should be able to have a good time in Freeside itself. Just, keep a close eye on your caps.
What about the fiends?
They're a bunch of crazies hopped up on all kind of drugs. Apparently they're using one of the old vaults as a hideout. The army should really get in there and wipe them all out, but I guess they've got more than enough trouble to deal with right now.
What do you know about the NCR?
Their main base is right over there by the old airport. It's called Camp McCarran now. Some people like to paint them all as a bunch of bullies. Me? I'm glad they're around. They do what they can to keep things safe and orderly.
That's all I wanted to know.
All right.
Goodbye.
Until next time.
Okay. So I think that's Camp McCarran, we can get in there. Where's the entrance? Oh, maybe it's not. Okay. Oh yeah, that's the part of the strip, okay. That's the other camp, I think. Or maybe no, that is Camp McCarran, yeah. I forgot, yeah, it's massive. It is fucking massive. It's got an airport. Guess you have to get the entrance on the other side. Discover this area first. Get some XPs. No, I've go around. Aerotech office park. Everyone will be asleep right now, so I'm not going to go in there. I know I can wait, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not just going to wait for like... I like doing this, I like not waiting. Like not using the wait system as often. Like I sleep when my character would need to sleep and stuff like that. Which right now my character would be fucking knackered. Sharecropper Farms.
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
Anything you want to say about this, Boone?
What is it? Yeah.
You know what, yeah.
What is it?
Tell me about yourself.
If you want. It's not really my thing. What do you want to know?
Tell me about your wife.
Carla's dead. That's all you need to know.
Okay. Let's talk about something else.
Alright.
Are you an outlaw now?
No. People die out there. Often enough that no one worries about blame. They're too anxious to forget it happened in the first place, I guess. Besides, I was on break when it happened.
Were you at Bitter Springs with the first recon?
I was in a lot of places with first recon. I don't really remember.
You must have been at Bitter Springs. What happened there?
That part of my life's over now. And so is this discussion.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he doesn't really want to talk about that. Oh, you a fiend? It's been a while since I killed something. What's this? A pump station? Yep, what's on the other side here? Better not be Legion. Could it be merchants? Oh, NCR, okay. Let's move on. Let's move on to Camp McCarran. Cool, that was a hell of a walk. I think everyone's going to be sleeping right now, but I think a few people who I could talk to will be awake, so that's something. Or is it all the way around the other end? It is, isn't it? Yeah. I'll do, because we don't have a well-rested bonus anymore anyway. I'll sleep in one of these buildings till morning. I'll talk to these people.
Prim has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
Yep.
Take him out.
Whoa. Good job, Boone. Saved my life. Ooh, nice. Star ball cap. They're good line, yes. A name we're gonna hear quite a lot of. Oh, we got the money. We ought to get some new armor.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Right. Where is everyone?
Let me guess. You got work for me, right? Well, you're too late. I just quit the bounty trade. As soon as I pick up some caps that Daughtry owes me, I'm out of this scrapyard.
Are you supposed to be famous or something?
Well, shit. Feel free to stick a knife in the old ego. Thought I made a name for myself around here. Guess that's as good a reason as any to quit this stinking trade. No glory. No easy money, no women, and no glory. Shit. I'd settle just for the women.
So, why does Daughtry owe you caps?
Because I killed a couple of marks for him, that's why. You ever hear of Jackson?
or night terror?
I take it they were fiends.
Damn right they were. They were good, too. Till I popped a couple shells in their assholes, and bam. Dead. Finished.
In their assholes.
Over. See, somebody gives me a job, I do it. Maybe I complain a little here and there, but my shit gets done.
So how long have you been a bounty hunter?
Oh, shit, I don't know. Gotta be at least a month. Longer than I last at most jobs.
So you've worked at a lot of different trades?
Oh, yeah. A lot. Like before I was a bounty hunter, I worked as a caravan guard. You'd think that was a cakewalk, right? Wrong. Crazy bastards expected me to wake up at dawn. Forget it. It's about 2 hours after this guy hits the sack. And I need at least 10, 12 hours of sleep to do my job. Price of excellence.
I've been known to hunt a few bounties myself.
Well, hey, the field's wide open now that I'm gone. Probably lots of people looking to get in once they hear I quit.
What are you gonna do now?
Simple. Gonna make myself some easy money. I got a plan. Once I get my caps from Daughtry, I'm going to head on over to Gomorrah and win big at cards. There's not as many people playing at Gomorrah, so that means I've got better odds of winning big. I got this figured out.
So why did you quit the trade?
See, I thought the bounty hunting trade would be easy money, but it turns out it's hard work, so screw it. Also, I ran into this Mark who was a little too tough for me. I mean, I could have taken him. But with this guy, might have cost me some bad burns or an ass rape. I'm all for risking my life, but I'm a little sensitive about my asshole.
Goodbye.
Hey, yeah. Next time you see me, maybe I'll be rolling in a shitload of caps, right?
Maybe. We'll see.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear weapon.
So there is something I want in here. I'm going to talk to some people
Never
first.
seen you around before. What do you want?
Have you ever seen serious combat here?
Not unless you count the fiends as serious. Gorobets keeps us inside the fence most of the time. Doesn't matter to me. I just shoot bad guys. Sooner or later, they'll move us out to the dam, though. That's when the shit gets nasty.
What do you mean?
Legion fights to win, and they're smart. Hell of a lot smarter than these crazy fiends. But I don't feel bad about shooting Legion boys. Fiends, on the other hand, sometimes I get pangs of conscience. Not often, but sometimes.
First I've heard about conscience in a while.
Yeah, doesn't sound like me at all, right? But it happens. Some cute little junkie bitch, so fucked up she doesn't even know that she's the bad guy. And I've got a headshot her. Makes me think. Might just be sex, though. I see some cute little number and I'd rather get in her pants. So maybe I'm a stone-cold bitch after all.
You're a sniper.
What gave me away? The big gun, the shades, or the attitude?
I didn't know that all snipers wear shades.
They don't. Only the good ones do. My partner's got some potential, so I let him wear those goofy glasses. I tell him they're his training shades, he totally buys it. Truth is, his eyes just suck.
Who's your partner?
The little guy. 10 of spades. I like him because he listens. Doesn't shut up the rest of the time, but when I talk, he listens. Also, he doesn't pull any stupid come-ons, like practically every other horn dog alpha male on this base. Might be he's just scared of me, though.
So snipers work in pairs?
Yeah. We spot for each other, watch each other's backs. Usually works pretty well, unless you get paired up with an asshole. Thing is, there's a lot of assholes in the army. I keep hoping they'll pair me up with some hot blonde like you see on those old pinups. Shit, I don't even care if she can shoot straight. Can't have everything.
How about a date? I like tough woman.
Yeah, right. You're sniffing up the wrong skirt. Try me again when you're tall, blonde, and female.
Okay.
Yeah. Try not to get killed.
This is what I wanted, and you've done. It's not even stolen. Sweet. Actually, yeah, I don't need the hunting rifle then. I can sell that, get some coin. Right, where's the sniper rifle? There we are. Oh, actually, I do need to repair that. Put that instead of the cowboy repeater. Cowboy repeater is fucking good. Put that on 7. I'll put the grenade on 8. Yeah, that's okay, that's fine. Actually, do what I did for Fallout 3, so that's 5 for the sniper rifles, Put the cowboy repeater on 6. It's kind of what I put my like automatic to semi-automatic weapons on. 8. 8 can be the dynamite, because I want to use the dynamite up. No, 7 can be the dynamite, my bad. 8 is the mercenary's grenade. Yeah. Sweet. Get this repaired when we can. Oh yeah, there's other people I would like to talk to. Don't know if that pisses Boone off. I think it does, so I gotta be careful. I'll be looting all this when I get rid of Boone.
I'm Lieutenant Gorobets, 1st Recon. If you're looking to collect a bounty, you should talk to Major Daughtry.
Okay, tell me about 1st Recon.
We're the finest sniper outfit in the whole NCR. If you need a bullet put into a target's eye from 800 yards away, you call us. Some of my team aren't without their share of scars, though, like Betsy and Sterling.
Well, what's wrong with Betsy?
Cook, one of the fiends, ambushed her and 10 of spades. They both managed to escape, but not before Cook raped her. Betsy shrugged it off like it was nothing, but her behavior keeps getting worse. Always making passes at every woman who wanders by. It's inappropriate for anyone at 1st Recon to behave that way. I could discipline her, but I'd rather she get medical help.
I can talk to Betsy about getting medical help for her trauma if you want.
I'd appreciate it. As her CO, I could order her to get help, but I'd have her agree with the idea.
So what happened with Sterling?
Corporal Sterling was an NCR ranger until he was captured by the Legion. They tortured him pretty badly. He wasn't able to be a ranger after that, but his eyes are still sharp, so I had him transferred to 1st Recon.
Tell me about 1st Recon. Oh yeah, you already said that. Does the NCR usually offer bounties on people?
If they've proven hard to kill, yes. Whatever it takes to get the job done, even if it means hiring help from outside the military.
Okay. Thank you.
Carry on.
Little job for us. I like these quests. They get a little bit of drama. Oh, Sterling.
Howdy. Name's Sterling, 1st Recon. Can't say I've seen you before. I'd remember if I had.
You remember everyone who passes through?
Got a good memory for faces, landmarks and such too. Comes with practice, that's all, and a lot of scouting from place to place.
Interesting rifle you have there, lever action.
I call her the Long Carabine. Didn't always have the scope. I added that myself.
Oh, nice.
Been shooting with her so long, couldn't bring myself to toss her away. Would have felt guilty to part with the old girl. The other snipers used bolt action, but Gorobets reckoned it didn't matter none if I was different, so long as I could hit my targets.
Have you always been with the 1st Recon?
Used to be a ranger. One of the first they sent out east back before we took the dam. Observation and reconnaissance. We took the lay of the land, checked out the locals, and kept ourselves inconspicuous. A couple friends of mine were the first to scout the dam. That was back in '73, if I recall. A lot of those rangers are dead now. Vegas always chewed men up. It's just a little more literal nowadays.
Why did you leave the Rangers?
Well, that wasn't really a matter of choice. Got myself caught by legionaries up near Malpay. They had themselves some fun with me. Mangled my hands and feet pretty good. Wasn't much good with the pistol after that. Wasn't gonna be trekking across the waste on any more long scouts either.
How did you manage to escape Malpay's?
Caesar's boys figured I wasn't going anywhere after what they'd done to me. So they didn't bother tying me up. I crawled out of there on my elbows and knees. Must have looked a sight. Then I rolled down an embankment into the Colorado. Guess I had a mind to drown rather than give Caesar's boys the satisfaction of killing me. But a couple rangers happened to be watching from across the river. They jumped on in and pulled me out of there. Lucky break, they said.
So how long have you been stationed here?
Going on 6 months now, but I reckon we'll be moving out soon enough. Can't talk about the details. Till then, we'll man the towers and keep an eye on the fiends. We've had more than our share of trouble from their direction. Whole thing smells of Caesar to me. Of course, that's just guesswork. But I'd still bet a few caps he's stirring up the locals against us.
Goodbye.
Always a pleasure. Keep yourself safe.
I will. Should probably drink water. I don't think I spoke to you.
Root, first recon.
Oh.
You got a reason to talk to me?
Bitterroot, you have an unusual name.
You trying to start trouble? Or do you really not know where I got that name?
I didn't mean to offend. You don't have to tell me if you'd rather not.
It's a con name. You know, the great cons?
Yeah.
That's what my parents were. I figured I grew up around the bastards. They owed me a name after all they put me through.
So what happened to your parents?
They're dead. Got themselves killed at Bitter Springs. Served them right if you ask me.
Tell me what happened.
It was a massacre. That's what a lot of NCR folk will tell you. Most of them feel plenty bad about what happened. But I was there. Saw it myself. I don't care what anybody says. The cons asked for Bitter Springs. They wouldn't leave the NCR be. My damn parents, too. They were just as bad as the rest.
You don't really mean that, do you?
Don't I? Mister, you never met my parents. My dad, he got himself fucked up every chance he got. Always started with folk for no reason. Hell, he was the one who taught me to shoot. You know how? By taking pot shots at NCR, and not just soldiers. Civilians, too. Even kids.
Damn.
Then he'd get high with his buddies and swap tales about the folk they killed. Bunch of animals. And my mom? A couple of times she tried to sell me to some waster just to score some jet. Even the other cons said she was useless. Only reason they kept her around was because she was how'd my dad say it? A smoking piece of ass.
Wow. So your name, it comes from Bitter Springs?
You're not fully grown till you're taking a beat down. Everybody gathers around and hits you till you're damn near dead. After that, if you haven't begged for mercy, you get to choose a new name. One you'll use for the rest of your life. When NCR slaughtered the cons at Bitter Springs, I hadn't got my beat down yet. I was still too young. The way I see it, Bitter Springs was my beat down. So afterward, I gave myself a name. It's all I got from the cons. It's all I ever won.
So how did you survive the massacre?
Guess I could tell a pretty good story if I had a mind. But the truth is, I don't know. Just got lucky. They brought me to Daughtry after the battle. He was just a captain back then. Guess he saw something in me. Knew I didn't belong with the cons. Maybe he felt bad, too. About how his men killed my folks. I told him he did me a service, but he didn't believe me. Still doesn't. He's a good man, Daughtry. Doesn't act like it sometimes, I know. But he didn't have to take me in.
You're not telling me something. You couldn't have forgotten the whole massacre.
It's like I tell Major Daughtry. Best not to look under a rock if you don't really want to know what's there. Could be that NCR found some blood on me and none of it mine. Could be that a few of those cons didn't die from NCR bullets. I had scores of my own to settle. Deeper ones than NCR ever had. Don't bother asking who they were with.
Okay, let's talk about something else.
Yeah, that's probably best.
How long have you been with First Recon?
While, I guess.
Recon.
I don't keep too careful track of time. I like to keep things simple. Just focus on now. That's why they made me a sniper. You let your mind wander back a ways and you lose sight of what's in front of your eyes. Good way to miss a mark.
So your father is your commanding officer, is that allowed?
Yeah, look, he's not my real father. He just looked
Yeah, I
after
know,
me
you
for
just
a while.
told us.
It's a long story. I'd get tired of talking before it was through.
You spoke to him in the wrong order then, okay.
It's like I told you.
Okay, where can I find some work around here?
You a merc? Well, then I guess you want to talk to my father, Major Daughtry. He's our CO.
So what do you know about the Great Khans?
They're scum. Lazy, trumped-up raiders. Most of the time they're drunk or high, and when they're not shooting chems, they're selling them. Used to have a settlement up at Bitter Springs till they pissed off NCR and got slaughtered for their trouble. A lot of us got killed at Bitter Springs. A lot of them, I mean. My parents died too.
Okay, goodbye.
Alright, goodbye.
Ugh. I can tell why Boone wasn't telling us.
Hey, my man. 10 of spades. First recon sharpshooter at your service.
I heard about what happened to Corporal Betsy.
The LT told you about that? Shit, man. That's shit.
Tell me what happened.
It was my fault. See, I was knocked out when it happened. That big guy sneaked up on us. I let Betsy down.
But if you're unconscious, how could you have done anything?
Shit, you sound like the LT. I should have woken up. I shouldn't have gotten knocked out in the first place. That shit was my fault. I don't want to talk about it anymore, alright?
Why do you think you let Betsy down?
She's my goddamn partner. See, we work in pairs. We spot for each other, watch each other's backs. Nobody wanted to work with me. They said I was too green, but Betsy volunteered. Shit, you don't even know how big a deal that is. She trusts her life to the newbie, and I sit here and let her get raped by that piece of shit.
Never mind.
Yeah, the LT shouldn't have brought that shit up. Not with civvies, anyway. Ain't right.
Oh yeah, we've done that. Are you alright?
Oh yeah, fine. Just a little stutter. Had it since I was a kid. Doesn't stop me from kicking ass.
I'm sure it doesn't.
Damn right.
So 10 of spades, where did you get that name?
The LT. Gorobets gave it to me. See, I wanted to be ace of spades, but the LT says, sorry kid, you're too green. So he calls me 10 instead. It's okay though. I get a few more kills under my belt, he'll move me up to Jack. Jack of spades. Sounds better, right? I keep at it. Eventually I'll make it to ace. Think I'll skip queen though.
Okay. How long have you been a sharpshooter?
Shit. Long as I can remember. Had a rifle in my hand since I was 3. That's what my dad always says. Learned to shoot on our ranch, way west of here. Same as the LT. He's a farm kid too.
When did you enlist in the military?
Oh, they recruited me, what, a year ago? Taught me to kick even more ass than before. These guys, they really know how to kick some ass.
So what do you do around here?
Kicking ass. Mostly kicking ass. See, we're watching the perimeter right now, looking for those fiends to come back. When they show their faces, that's when we go to work. One shot, one kill. That's the first recon way.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I'll see you around.
Morning.
There's a lot of dialogue in this one. That's who we want to talk to over there.
If it's bad news, you can take it up with the Colonel. If it's good news, it better involve some dead fiends.
So what do you know about the fiends?
Pack of drugged-out killers. They're addicted to every stim, every pill, every psychoactive enema on this fucked up earth. I've got 3 fiends I want dead, and I don't give a goddamn how it gets done. That sound like something that interests you?
Sounds like just the job for me.
Good. That's damn good. I figure it's about time we got lucky out here, so maybe you can snuff one of these maniacs. First one calls herself Violet. God knows why. The name is the prettiest thing about her. Spends most of her time with a pack of vicious dogs. Then there's Driver Nafai. He's fast and he's brutal. Killed about a dozen of my men with a goddamn driver iron. Hence his name. And finally, Cook. Rapist, pyromaniac, and damn good chef if you believe the fiends we've captured. Probably the craziest of the lot. I'm not gonna feed you any bullshit. These aren't your common Vegas trash. They've all killed good NCR men, and plenty of mercs too. You go after them, any of them, you're in for a hell of a fight. So, which one is it gonna be?
I'll take Violet to start off with.
Violet it is. Wish I could give you more advice on how to bring her down, but we know less about her than the other 2. Just watch out for the dogs. She raises them herself. Might as well be their mother and never leave her side.
Where can I find her?
Good question. Fiend territory is southeast of here, but they range all over the area. None of them stays in any one place for long.
Anything else I need to know?
One more thing. If you want the full reward, you need to bring me a recognizable head. My superiors need proof they're gone. That means no headshots, no decapitations till after they're dead, and no damage to the face. If you want to be safe, aim for the chest. You bring me a head that looks like a rotten tomato, people will be doubting, and I won't be authorized to pay the entire bounty. Good luck to you, and don't get careless.
Okay, tell me again what you know about the target.
Violet's got dogs. Lots of dogs. While they're ripping you to shreds up close, she'll be putting rounds through you with a rifle.
Okay, you were at Bitter Springs, I'm told.
Yeah, I was there. I was Captain Daughtry then. That whole situation was a mess and could easily have been avoided with good intel. The major in charge at the time made a bad call. He thought Bitter Springs was full of Great Khan raiders, so we surrounded the place. By the time any of us realized there were civilians down there, women and children, shooting had already started. The Major froze up at the news, and we couldn't get another word out of him. I took over and salvaged the situation as best I could. For my effort, I was promoted to Major. Not quite the way I'd have wanted it.
Okay. So what can you tell me about the Great Khans?
We know they supply the Fiends with illegal chems, but they never stick around in NCR territory for long. They know the land and move quick. There's talk from time to time about taking out their base at Red Rock Canyon, but nothing ever comes of it. The Great Khans are tough fighters. If we ever did go up against them on their home turf, we'd win. The casualties would be high.
I heard your Bitterroot's father.
Adoptive father, yes. I was very proud when he made first recon. I know that every time I send them out, I could be sending him to his death. But if it's not me, it'll be somebody else. At least this way I get one more chance to see him.
Goodbye.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah?
You should get medical help for your trauma.
The lieutenant's been talking to you, hasn't he? Look, I don't need a head doctor. I'm first recon, damn it. You don't see the others crying about every little bruise and scrape, do you?
Oh, okay, we need more. Goodbye. What's the medicine one? I swear I've got a medicine one. No. Actually. Nah.
You remember me, right? Ten of Spades, first recon.
I'm trying to convince Corporal Betsy to go see a doctor. Any ideas?
Oh, but because of what that fuck Cook did? Well, it's not the same thing, but Doc Kusanagi helped me with my stuttering. The doc has a clinic north of here. Can't miss it. You should talk to Bitterroot, too. He's been to see the doc, too.
Okay, thanks for the tip.
No problem.
Legend. Bitterroot.
Howdy. What
Nope,
brings you?
That's not him. Oh, any ideas on how to convince Corporal Betsy to go see the doctor?
It's a pride thing with her, and totally unnecessary. I mean, look at me. I was Ranger Sterling until the Legion got through with me. I was bitter, but if I kept my mouth shut, the NCR would have discharged me and sent me home. Instead, I asked if there was still a place for me. Had to prove I could still handle a gun alongside all the recruits. Look at me now. First recon and still going strong. You tell Betsy that.
Okay.
Always a pleasure. Keep yourself safe.
Could try that.
Hey.
Yeah?
Nope.
Patrol. Didn't think you'd be back. What's this about?
I'm trying to convince Corporal Betsy to go see a doctor. I heard you saw Usanagi yourself.
Ten of Spades really ought to keep his mouth shut, but he's right. There are a lot of things in my past I just couldn't leave behind. It helped. A little. Well, more than a little. Betsy ought to pay a visit to Usanagi since it can't hurt none.
Okay.
Alright. Goodbye.
Yeah?
The rest of the first recon all agree that you should go see Dr. Usanagi instead.
This was none of their business. Or yours. You've got no right to talk to people behind my back about this.
Ten of Spades says his stuttering got better because of Usanagi, but Iru admitted that Usanagi was able to help him with his problems. Sterling said that if he'd let his pride get in the way, he wouldn't be in first recon.
I always wondered about that. First recon is elite, but the Rangers... I can't imagine what it'd be like to lose that kind of status. I'm guessing the other two had similar things to say. Alright, consider me convinced. I'll go see Usanagi.
Hey.
You can tell the lieutenant that I caved, and... thanks.
No worries.
Yeah, try not to get killed.
Okay,
What can I do for you?
Pay me. Convince Corporal Betsy to get help from the doctor.
Yes, the others in the squad said you'd come to them about her. It's a start, but let's hope she sticks with her treatment as long as it's necessary. I'm afraid she'll ditch Usanagi early if she feels it's taking too long. She won't want to look bad in the eyes of the rest of First Recon. Do me a favor and let Usanagi know Corporal Betsy's coming. I'd like to make sure the medical clinic has time for her.
Okay.
Carry on.
So I have to deliver the message to the clinic. Do that shortly. Just gonna take a look around inside first. You got anything to say, Boone?
What is it?
Oh, yeah, there's something I wanted to talk to you about. Does the name Benny mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, something else. What can you tell me about New Vegas?
It's NCR land for the most part. We tamed it. Now we're settling it. A lot of people complain about it, but they forget what it was like before we showed up. It's a lot of territory to secure. Too much, even for a big army like the NCR's.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it usually triggers something. Triggers a piece of dialogue for him.
You're new. I'm Angela. Williams. Were you just looking around, or...?
Need help with anything?
You mean give you work? No, that'd be up to the administrator, Hildern. He's back there in his office. Between you and me, I don't think he ever leaves. Plenty of mercs go in to see him, though.
What for?
I can't say. We're not supposed to talk about the research. Not the details. If you're interested, I'm sure he'd see you.
Okay, goodbye.
Nice to meet you. If you need anything, I'm almost always in the lab.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22?
Depends how much you paying.
A mercenary, is that it? You won't be disappointed, I promise you. The Office of Science and Industry provides highly competitive benefits. And as an external contractor, your pay would be rather more competitive than those of our regular employees. But we should keep that to ourselves, don't you think? So, How about I tell you what we need, and then you can tell me whether you're up to it? No pressure, of course.
I'm listening.
Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month. Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation. And all this, requiring no more than a few drops of precious water, and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible?
Nothing is impossible.
Precisely. Science has proven that truth 1,000 times over. But how many wasteland savages believe it? Present company accepted, of course. The bounty I describe to you is no idle fantasy. It exists in primitive form only a few miles from where we stand. We need only reach out and unlock its secret. For that, the OSI needs you.
Scientific discovery is never so simple as that.
Isn't it? One directs one's efforts, or the efforts of others, toward a goal, and progress is made. It's a matter of incentives, nothing more. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlock the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them, no one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated.
I'll think about it.
Very well. I hope you'll consider this an open offer from the OSI. Now, I'm sure your time is valuable, so unless there was anything else...
Actually...
Oh? What might those be?
Tell me more about the OSI. Actually, what do you think of the NCR's chances against the Legion?
To be frank, I have no idea. I leave the fighting to Colonel Shu, and I expect him to leave the science to me.
Fair
Too
enough.
many people have opinions on things they know nothing about.
Yeah, that's true.
The more ignorant they are, the more opinions they have.
Ugh, God, this guy's spitting fucking facts. Tell me more about the OSI.
The Office of Science and Industry. It's a rather expansive topic. I could talk for hours, but I'm sure I'd bore you. Suffice to say, we are the leading edge of the NCR. Our work focuses on practical matters. Medicine, engineering, biology. The dam, for instance. OSI routes its energy supply to our cities in the west. That's only one responsibility of this office.
You said they were the director of the OSI.
Director of the entire OSI? Me? If I didn't know better, I'd say you were trying to plant seditious ideas in my head. No, I direct our eastern operations. I've been responsible for squeezing unprecedented levels of power from the dam. I'm also confronting the problem of food production in what little spare time I have, but I've found some promising leads.
So you're doing all these things yourself?
Yes, with the assistance of my team, of course.
NCR has a food shortage?
Not yet, but our government understands the value of proactive thought. Our studies project an imbalance between production and consumption. Or, for a layman such as yourself, not enough food, too many mouths to feed. Mass starvation in a decade or so.
So what other responsibilities does his office have?
We aid some programs the Republic has sponsored involving sharecropper farms in the area. But those haven't panned out too well from what I hear. There have been complaints about the amount of water we're supplying. But those are just excuses for lack of diligence, I'm sure.
You control the dam from here?
Directly? No. But we attempt to maximize its output. You have no idea how difficult it is to provide power to an entire nation. I also have high hopes for our Helios 1 facility. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for the 2 scientists who are working there. So far, they've only managed to achieve 1% power output. I'd send help if I could spare the personnel.
Goodbye.
Yes, goodbye.
During that conversation, I was actually thinking then, like, I'm pretty sure a companion gets a trigger from talking to him, and yeah.
Subject E, diagnosis complete. Begin recording. My name is Whitley. I'm a researcher at Adams Air Force Base. Until recently, I was in charge of the Duraframe reinforcement project for the combat model iBots.
Continue.
iBot Duraframe Subject E is both the prototype and the last functional model in this test group. I was prepared to make several significant upgrades to the machines. However, as the project was canceled and all Duraframe assets are being diverted to Hellfire armor, I am sending this model to the Navarro outpost. If you're listening to this log from one of our Enclave outposts in Chicago, give this unit whatever repairs it needs so it can continue to Navarro.
Okay. About that job.
We spoke earlier, didn't we? About Vault 22? My offer still stands, if you've changed your mind.
Alright, I'll investigate Vault 22.
Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from OSI accounts. Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand? Download all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you?
Anything else I should know?
I thought it was a fairly straightforward assignment. It's a simple question of retrieving the data, which shouldn't prove overly challenging. Downloading the data will be handled by your Pip-Boy. You might think of yourself as a mere means of conveyance. No insult intended, of course.
Okay, goodbye.
Best of luck to you. Not that you'll need it. You seem like a reasonably competent person.
Did Dr. Hildern... This really isn't any of my business, but... Did he give you a job?
Yes, he asked me to get some data from Vault 22.
I shouldn't say anything. I know that. But you're not the first person Hildern sent out to the vault. There were a lot of mercs, one after another. None of them came back. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius, and he didn't mention her? Not even her name? Or any of the other mercs?
No, Hildern didn't mention anyone else.
But now he's hired you, which means one of two things. Either he heard back from Keeley, and she failed, or he's given up on her. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich, not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc, but I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out there. No idea if she's alive or dead.
Alright, I'll look for her.
I had a good feeling about you. Moment you walked in. I mean it.
Goodbye.
Right, good luck.
Okay, I think we need a little chat.
Yes? Something else you needed?
I'm not the first person you sent to Vault 22, am I?
I never said you were. You've been speaking to Williams, haven't you?
No, Williams didn't tell me anything.
All right, I'll take you at your word. Williams didn't say anything at all. You just came to this conclusion on your own. No, you aren't the first person I've sent to the vault. I'm sorry that I neglected to tell you, but I don't see how it makes any difference.
I want double the cap, so I spread the word that you're full of shit.
All right. I'll admit that it's been difficult to find anyone willing to enter the vault. And I'd rather get the data sooner than later. You have a deal. I'll double your reward if you bring me the data. But this is as high as my budget will allow. Now, I know your time is valuable, so I won't waste any more of it. Feel free to show yourself out.
Okay. Well, a slimy little bastard. Boom, got anything to say?
What is it? Yeah.
What are we gonna do now? Oh yeah, we have to deliver the message to the medical clinic. Alright, fast travel here then. Walk up. Ooh. What's this? Little shithole. Probably get ready to end this episode here in a minute, but I'm gonna do another one directly after it. After having a little break, have some food. We'll be going there. And we'll also be going in here. What's this? Where's Boone? Boone. Goofball. You look stuck or something. Oh, it's not even him. Where is he? Must have just left him there or something. Oh, there he is. I've got a letter for you.
Welcome to the New Vegas Medical Clinic. I'm a fully qualified physician and can fix whatever is wrong with you for a reasonable fee. If you've got the caps, I've also got several implants available to enhance your physical attributes.
Corporal Betsy from First Recon will be coming to you for mental treatment.
Mental trauma can be just as debilitating as physical injuries. Fortunately, I'm well qualified in such treatment. I'll make time in my schedule.
Awesome. What kind of implants do you have available?
I have several basic implants available that can enhance your physical abilities, make you faster, smarter, stronger, that sort of thing. I've also got two much more expensive implants. One's a subdermal implant that will make you more resistant to damage. The other implant induces a mild regenerative effect. Your wounds will practically heal before your eyes.
I want to buy an implant.
One other thing I forgot to mention. Your body may be able to handle only a limited number of implants. The healthier you are, the more implants I'll be able to give you. Now, what surgery are you considering?
Make me more intelligent.
For 4,000 caps, I can install a logic coprocessor.
Here's the cups.
Have a seat in the auto dock. This will take a few hours.
And we will be getting all of those implants.
You're back.
Okay, so there we are. Just tell me about this clinic.
Everything you see is funded by the followers of the apocalypse. We rely a lot on charity to provide low-cost medical services to the less fortunate.
Are you one of the followers of the apocalypse?
Yes, I am. I received my medical training at the Angels Boneyard Medical University back in the NCR. It's not a requirement to be a follower to enter the university, but I believe in what they do, so I joined them.
What do the followers believe in?
We believe that technology for basic necessities like food, water, and medicine should be shared, not hoarded. We're also strongly in favor of proper education. I've come across more than a few doctors whose techniques came out of the back of a magazine.
The followers part of the NCR?
We've worked with them in the past. The NCR became too focused on things like patents and profitability, so the followers go their own way now. The NCR and the followers have a cool relationship at the moment. We see them as oppressive, and they view us as anarchists.
Do the followers have a headquarters around here?
Yes, the Mormon Fort in Freeside. It's hard to miss.
Okay. Gonna make a donation to the followers?
Of course! We prefer bulk donations of 500 caps. It's apparently a lot easier on the accountants for some reason.
Never mind.
Of course.
That's all I wanted to know.
Alright.
And... yeah, goodbye.
Take...
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna leave it there, and I'll see you in the next one.